You like Cybertrucks? I actually love my Cybertruck. And mine's the hardest one out. Yeah, I can see you. It's hard, but it's the second round. You think it's the best? I think.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics riot in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rate now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Pumped up to the max, I'm finna break down. Full water, big free, boy, this a great cloud. Highlights, ball is like my whole tape, wow. Big boys, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me, these new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the bank, the game in my jeans. Black, slash, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off and running from Houston. Damian Pierce now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Here's 2nd and 2. His first throw is an interception. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
He's got it! And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll try and punch it in. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. Couldn't pick up anything. And now he brings up 3rd and goal from the 2.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will get them on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Pierce now on the return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Already.
Stroud from the pistol. Complete to Dell. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun now for Stroud. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. And he missed it, so a point left unclaimed, and this stays a field goal game. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Short pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. It's only 2 on the pickup, and they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
All right. Hey, uno more. Under.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Hey, uno. Nice.
Throwing from his own end zone. This one quickly to Dell. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. We've got a 6-3 ball game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing from the gun here. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Setting up a throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Hey, south. 11.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Titans are going to take over after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. So now, here's 3rd and goal. He's dropping back to throw. And the defender comes away with it. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
All right.
First and 10, around to Mixon. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
With speed left, speed left.
On the ground again with Mixon. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
Here we go.
I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Dell with the grab. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. And the Titans opting for a 5th DB, a nickel set, 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. They get 28 out of that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
On the quick, right? Two jet.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs
Here we go.
against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. Connection made to Dell. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
Here we go.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
White, Tony. 19 Texans. Hey.
Here's Stroud now. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Looking for a target. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 2nd down.
Oh, right. Hey, uno.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. 4th down coming up.
A 34-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completes this one to Rice. And that's good for a gain of 5. Christian Harris on the stop. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has a man. It's Brown. And he'll get it up to the 44. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They are throwing it again. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take the lead just before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, You can find pay dirt.
Nevis with a point after. And the Titans take a 4-point lead.
Texans 9.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here comes Tank Dell. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Oh, ready? Level.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Give now to the running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Here's 2nd and 11. Hits his running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
19, target, alert.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Offense up to the line fast. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing now from the gun. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Another carry for him. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Blown back, gets the handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A tight end in motion now. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it a couple of yards, and it's 4th down and 5. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Flash, flash, flash. Look. Under.
Slot man motioned over.
Hey!
A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Uno more. Nike Texans. Hey!
It's Mixon on 2nd down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ow,
Keeping it with Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
All right.
Going right side, Mixon with it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look from that defense.
And he's hit and dropped, so that's going to bring an end to our 3rd quarter, with him picking himself up after that sack.
13, Texans 9.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ow, hey, uno. Buggy.
Trying again following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
11. Look to hot, look to hot.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Fits it through the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun now, 1st round. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Mechie hauls it in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Here we go. Why Tony? Tonight.
Stroud off the play fake. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Robin. South.
He'll throw it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's on the move. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's a give up the middle. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. The Texans bringing out an extra DB. Third down coming up. He's back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Back to throw it. That's caught for the first. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a fourth quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Dell now to return it. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go. Whoa.
Shroud. Escapes the pocket. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
A bit of desperation. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Eddie Jackson. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Titans up by 4. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Motioning the tight end now. Spears running behind center. And he's brought down for a loss. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Houston calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Track 60. Warrior 70. Go.
Setting up to pass. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 22. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And it's going to be Texans football. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Oh, right. Oh, ball.
To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Here he is to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Looking to throw it. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Throwing now. Pass complete to Mechie. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. All right, set now. First and 10.
All right. Foul. 11.
Now to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Back to throw. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Drop to the right. Drop to the right. Why, Tony? Right to Texas.
He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in, and that's a
Damn, dude.
Absolutely
Damn.
close score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible
We'll take
execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he fixes midfield before going out.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down in.
One final shot here. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught, so their last chance here to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escaped with the victory.